YouTube. Now, it's hot as fuck. When I checked the weather, it said 70, it's 78 now. Yeah, man. Another vlog. What's happened in my life since? Last night, I was watching the Streamer University acceptances. I didn't get in. A nigga from my city got in though. You know, I ain't never been no hater. But I do want to say though, you know, I was looking at some of it. I mean, this is honestly not relevant, but you know, just something that I noticed. Like I was checking to see who got in, and some of the people who got in weren't even active content creators really, or like grinding. Like I saw some girls get in that was like, it kind of felt like diversity pics. I ain't gonna lie, no hating shit. I saw Silky's method and Blackboy Max's method both got in. The friends, they both got in, and they never streamed before. You know, one of them did their first stream. You know, obviously they've been on nigga streams, you know, but they did their first stream after they got in, and the other one did their first stream reacting to themselves getting in. You know what I mean? And I feel like that was just a trend that I seen for some of the girl picks. I know obviously, you know, we gotta make it diverse and shit in the Big 25, but it just felt like, damn, this seems like a, you know, like you just trying to get, you know, you trying to hit a quota or some shit. Because there were some other girls that got in that, you know, were active content creators, but they weren't even really active. You know, I seen the first girl that got picked, I ain't gonna say her name because I don't want to be a hater. The first girl that got picked hadn't streamed in 2.5 weeks and hadn't uploaded on YouTube for a month before they made their, you feel me, made their video to get in. And again, I'm not here to hate, I'm just, you know, it's something I noticed. And, you know, I saw there was, you know, because, you know, there's a lot of girls that do content actively that I feel like could have got in. But, you know, I feel like there was some diversity picks. Like I saw cosplayers, like what is a cosplayer and a League of Legends streamer gonna do in a room with Deshae Frost, Jay Cinco, and India Love and DDG? You know what I mean? I'm just wondering. But, you know, obviously he's trying to make it diverse and shit, and this is just the first one, this is the trial. I do think mine got reviewed. I never got a denial letter. You know, a lot of people got denial letters. I didn't get one, but what you gonna call it? Yeah, I didn't get a denial letter, but I knew people that did. So I kind of thought I had a chance based off that, just because I didn't get one. And, you know, I thought my clips were good enough for me to get in. Guess not. And yeah, you know, it's unfortunate. But, you know, I wasn't really banking on it, honestly. I never thought I was gonna get in until I realized I never got a denial letter. So I'm like, hold on. You know, maybe there's a chance. I saw people that didn't really have, you know, it just like, it was really the girl picks, I'm gonna be honest. And I hate to be that guy. You know, some people were saying too many girls, and I definitely think he needed to pick girls. But it was just the girl picks. Some of them was like, I literally saw his reaction to their videos, and it seemed like he wasn't really that enthused. You know what I mean? And it's like, there was guys that could have got a position, you know, if they were a girl. Like there was guys that I know would have got in if they were a girl type shit, if that makes sense. And again, I'm not trying to hate or, you know, talk down on his shit or be salty because I didn't get in. Because honestly, you know, I wasn't never, as I was saying, y'all, my batteries died. Honestly, I haven't charged my batteries because I don't know, I just didn't. And now I'm kind of scrambling. And I left my charger as well, so that probably wasn't a good idea. But what the fuck is going on here? I'm supposed to be locked up too. Take your pick. Michael Jordan. Hey, shit. Anyway, I did think some of the picks were, you know, questionable. Like I saw like this one girl got picked that does content with another guy, but it's like her video seemed very like low energy. And it's like the guy is a bigger creator and he didn't get in. And it's like, you know, they both applied. Or like I saw this one guy, or I'll just say it's Sauce Kill, that applied and he didn't get in. But like a girl that he did content with got in, you know? But it's like he's, you know, and it's not about numbers, it's not about bigger streamers, but you know, it's like he's more, you know, in it, you know what I'm saying? So I thought he would have got in over her. Or, you know, if she got in, you know, I thought he would have got in because he played a big part and, you know, doing content with that girl. But he didn't get in, you know? And then Kai went into his chat after. So, you know, but it's like, damn. And then niggas started saying this shit was pay to win and trolling. Just like, you know, I don't know. Just thought, you know, it was interesting how the shit played out. Again, you know, shout out to Kai. Never want to be a hater and shit. You know, it's just not the type of guy I am. I'm not a hater. But wait, why did all the stop signs fall? What the fuck? That's so weird. They're doing road work here and they got stop signs. So we supposed to know, but nobody knew because all the stop signs are on the ground. But yeah, I don't know. I just thought some of the picks were strange. Saw Zoe Spencer crying over not getting picked. She felt blackballed. You know, she probably is blackballed. I'm an honest nigga. I couldn't lie when it comes to snitching. Kai Cenat just don't fuck with her. He literally said it today that, you know, he don't have a problem with her, but it's just certain reasons that he don't want her around. You know, it's understandable. He got a girlfriend. You know, when she first came on the stream, they was flirting. His girlfriend just don't fuck with her. It's obvious, bro. You know, he's just being a W boyfriend, respectable. But also besides, you know, Streamer University that I didn't get in, I also tried out for SLG. You know, well, you don't know, but you know, I've been watching Silky for like, you know, 5 years now. He's probably my favorite streaming personality, and you know, I was actually in his community, like actually involved, you know, with like, you know, I've been on his content before, you know, I was in his group chats and shit like that. I don't really go into people's communities because I don't feel like, you know, like streamers are entertainment, you know what I mean? Like, that's what it is. I'm not a parasocial viewer where I want to be friends and I care about what the streamer's day-to-day is like. You know, obviously you care, you know, you watch these people and you build a little bit of parasocialism, but at the end of the day, it's like, gang, this is a stream. Like, I'm here to be entertained. Entertain me, nigga. What happens when the stream turns off has nothing to do with me, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm not trying to chase, you know, friendships with these streamers and shit. But Silky was the only streamer whose community I was actually like deep in. Like I was like in the group chat and I used to be in the Twitter community, but I left all Twitter communities and shit and all group chats because I'm trying to build my own shit, you know, and I'm trying to focus on myself. And I feel like when I'm too, you know, when you're too deep in somebody's community, you know, sometimes as a streamer, like I know Max said before, like when he was a streamer, he used to not stream to watch like DYK and shit, you know what I'm saying, when his first year of streaming. So, you know, sometimes you could get distracted. And, you know, I don't want to be too involved or too, you know, focused on other niggas' shit. I got to focus on me. So I kind of, you know, took a step back because, like, the shit still pop up on my feed anyway. So it's not like I'm not going to see it. But, yeah, I try to just chill out on that shit. And then, you know, kind of just worry about me. And, yeah, so he's hosting tryouts. He's trying to, you know, recruit characters for, you know, his content and shit. And it's like, you know, I feel like I'll be a good fit just because, you know, I actually been watching a nigga for a while. And, you know, I've been in his content before and like his chat thinks I'm funny. Like half of the chat kind of, why does this shit keep falling, gang? Like this shit has never happened before. Half his chat kind of doesn't like me because I had an arc where I was trolling and claiming 5-star to like piss him off because it was just funny because they were at war. And, you know, I'm a troll and he knows I'm a troll. But I think he might have actually took my troll serious because now I actually got rejected from the tryout because I was jacking 5-star. So, you know, yeah, so I didn't get in there either. And, you know, I thought that would be somewhere where I would, like, fit well, you know. But, I mean, shit, accept, bro. If it's not meant to be, it's not meant to be. You know, the chat, some of the people in the chat fuck with it, but, you know, he's not feeling it. You know, understandable. It is what it is. But it would be a cool opportunity to do content with, you know, him and shit. Just because, you know, my personal favorite streaming personality. So, you know, I think it would hit, but... you know, accept, man. So, you know, that's not the method, but it is what it is. Jackson, Michael, Jordan, game 6. What time does this laundromat close? So, you know me. When I come back, we're gonna talk about Barcelona, man. BRB. All right, y'all, back. I'm at the laundromat and shit, washing my clothes. My shit should have started, yeah, it did. But yeah, as I was saying, so yeah, I didn't get into SLG, didn't get into Kai Sinai University. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's unfortunate, but we go next. You know, there's other opportunities. There will be other opportunities. You just gotta keep your head down and grind, gang. Niggas gonna see you. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of people want handouts and shit, you know, and think, you know, this is gonna take me to the top. I remember when I first started streaming, I thought, yo, if I get on this 8 in a row, there's no way I'm not gonna blow up because I seen so many people be successful from it. But it wasn't for me. You know, I was never the nigga who's gonna do the most and try to riz a girl or, you feel me, violate a girl for clips when she doesn't pick me and to eat it. You know, that wasn't my lane, so it didn't work for me. And, you know, it wasn't even something I was genuinely interested in. I liked hosting them more than being on them, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, after a while, you know, it kind of faded out. You know, I'm glad it did. And, you know, even with that, some of those people faded out and it showed, you know, there's just different lanes for different people. Like I said, I'm a personality person. When people watch my streams, you know, they actually find me funny, you know, but it's like, I need that boost. I need that push, you know what I mean? But, you know, I just got to be consistent on TikTok, honestly. That's really my biggest gripe right now. You know, if you're consistent, people will see you. Eventually, you'll get into that algorithm. So, you know, I'm just focused on, you know, clipping and just trying to get my shit out there. That's a lie. I just lied. My focus right now, is getting monetized on YouTube. I just got a video that got like 300 watch hours. I'm only like a couple hundred watch hours away, which is just a couple good videos, a couple bangs, bro. And I think I have until like next month to hit the numbers I need to hit so I can make it. So yeah, for some reason my camera keeps falling, bro. This has never happened, like literally ever in the history of me making videos like this. Like normally my shit is sturdy. I don't know, I did something, my shit fucked, man. Fuck. Oh, my mic is fake covered. I'm wondering why my shit not lighting up all the way. But yeah, man, you know, I talked to my nephew. I talked to my niece and my sister because they want to go to the Puerto Rican parade in New York for some content. So we probably go to that. And then I was telling my nephew, you know, maybe if some shit changes, you know, maybe I could go to, you know, LA and get some content in. I don't know though. We'll see what happens because, you know, the streets is fucking with me. It's just, you know, I gotta see. But that would be cool. You know, niggas is calling me wavy too smooth, bro. They gotta chill, bro. I don't know if y'all, well, nobody's watching this, but that Tay Too Smooth nigga got exposed. He was talking crazy on his mans, and he even crashed out on Max, talking about he felt like Max was using him as content and using him as the butt of the joke, bottom of the barrel, and he just seen him as business, and he thought he was really his friend when the nigga was literally, Max was so hurt, you know, because Max got a good heart. I could see it, you know, because he a better man than me. I would have told that nigga to commit. That's just the type of nigga I am. Honestly, 2 weeks ago, I would have told that nigga to commit. Now, you know, I actually have a different perspective on life because I'm actually very afraid of dying. Not afraid of dying itself, but like, I'm afraid of not existing, you know, because once you die, you de-exist, gang. Like, I don't believe in, you know, I'm not religious. I don't believe in reincarnation or none of that. So it's like, I feel like when you die, that's just it, bro. We just organisms, gang. Like everything else, you know? I don't know what the fuck is wrong with this fucking tripod, bro. This shit's about to get me mad. It's just being stupid. So I gotta drive slow. Every time I stop and go, this shit fucking falls. But as I was saying, yeah, like, you know, I don't believe in all that. So, you know, I used to tell people to die. And generally, I mean, I'm gonna be honest, I don't really care about people. Honestly, I think I probably still would have told them to commit. Because the only person I care about dying is myself, genuinely. Like, I think everyone's gonna die, you know, it is what it is, you know, and I think I'll be all right. But it's like, once an ID exists, it's like, damn, bro. Like, it's really all OV. And like, one day it's all gonna be OV and there's nothing we could do about it. And you know, that's unfortunate. I don't like that. I hate that for us. But it is what it is, man. But yeah, just the way he was going about shit, it just honestly was like disgusting. I was like, bro, what is wrong with you? But honestly, I don't think, you know, I was gonna say, I don't think nobody's ever too far gone, but he might be one of them niggas. So like, I think his brain is just fucked, genuinely. I think there's something wrong with his brain. He might have like autism, controls aside, or something like that, like high functioning autism. Because the way he just doesn't understand social cues, that's why he goes out so crazy with the girls too. Because like, it's not hard to not get done crazy, even if you're chopped. You just have to know your role and know your lane. But he just goes out crazy as fuck because he doesn't understand like social cues. I think that's really his main issue. But yeah, not to talk about him, but yeah, you know, so he kind of snaked his mans, and then, you know, since I trolled Silky, niggas is talking about I'm gonna Tay Too Smooth him. It's like, bro, what are you saying, gang? Don't compare me with that nigga ever in life, bro. I can. But yeah, so, but if some shit changes, you know, it'll be fire. It'll be a good opportunity, but I don't know. You know, I don't bank on anything. The only thing I bank on in this world is Wavy Just, man. You know, so we gonna see what happens, but you know, it would be cool. But other than that, yeah, you know, I'm close to getting monetized, and then once I get monetized, I have to get my LLC. I was trying to get my LLC in the first quarter of the year, but the year went by so fast, and a lot of shit didn't go how I thought it would. But whatchamacallit, yeah, we still gonna push for that. I think I could get monetized in the next, it's May, June's in 2 weeks. Man, I don't know if I could do it in the first 2 weeks. Shit, nigga. Maybe in the 2 weeks after. Yeah, but hopefully before July I can do this shit. That's the goal. And that'll be nice. But yeah, so there's that. I'm trying to do that. And then I'm just trying to, you know, make a big push for this shit this summer. Cause, you know, I'm 22 already. You know, I feel like at a certain age, I'm not doing certain type of content. So it's like, you know, I kind of have a vision for my life where it's like, you know, I kind of see the trajectory I want to go. I kind of want to be a mogul, low key. Like, to have what I want, I need to be a mogul. So that's just something I realized. It's like, I really got to push for, you know, whatchamacallit though. Yeah, like I just, you know, I want a lot of things in life, and, you know, I want a specific type of life. And for me to achieve those type of things, I think I have to be like a sort of mogul. You know, I don't think I could just be a regular person. Like, I genuinely don't think so. I'm pretty sure I have to be like, you know, very like high in life. I think, let me cook something up for y'all. My battery's about to die again, but I want to, you know, have like 6 kids, and I want to live on a ranch, and I want to have animals. I feel like that'd be fun, like pets, but also like low-key like a farm on some shit. Cause like why not, you know? Why not? Fuck it, let's have a farm. And I want to live remotely, and I want to be off the internet. I really hate Twitter. Like I hated Twitter already. Like I used to love Twitter before Elon. I'm gonna be honest. Twitter was my favorite social media, and now it's just like, bro, I just hate seeing like. I feel like as humans, we weren't supposed to see so many people's opinions. I feel like we're supposed to live in communities and just, you know, exist in our worlds. But it's like this shit is so vast, and I get to see so many stupid people and so many crazy opinions, and people say so many crazy things, and there's nothing I can do about it. Like if everyone in the world could think like me, I would have it that way, genuinely. Like I've said this before for years. But like there's nothing we can do about it. And it's just like so like bad. Like I just hate what I see, and I just don't like it, and I just don't like the app. So yeah, like when I make it as a content creator, like I'm literally gonna go on Twitter for my community for Barcelona shit, and then I'm getting off. Like I'm literally gonna limit my screen time because I just don't fuck with Twitter anymore like how I used to. It's just not the same. It just don't hit. I don't know. I should, you know, it's sad because it was really a great app at one point, but you know, it's unfortunate. But yeah, so for the life I want to live, I have to be a mogul. I have to reach certain type of goals. I need to have a lot of money, but then also I didn't want to give away a lot of money. And then it's like, I'm not going to need all this money, you know? But yeah, man, I just want to grind. I really want to make it this year, genuinely. And, you know, hopefully I could get an opportunity. I didn't get the Streamer University shit, but I'm going to be honest, I don't think everyone who goes to Streamer University is going to, you know? Hey, y'all, I'm back. Got out the laundromat, stopped by BJ's. My clothes have been done washing for like 20 minutes at least. Hopefully no one stole my shit. Hopefully no one steals my shit. I mean, they're not dry. I'd be scared to leave my dry clothes, but if they're wet, you know, this is the longest I've ever left my wet clothes because I went to normally I just go here and go back, you know, pick up my order and then go back. But today I decided to go wash my car. My shit was filthy. Had mad like pollen on it. Pollen is crazy. And then I went to vacuum my car because I haven't vacuumed all of like the salt that's been in it, you know, from obviously, you know, they salt the roads and shit. So I had to get the salt out, and I was doing that, getting the salt the fuck on out. And that took a little while. So yeah, now my clothes have been sitting alone for a little minute. So hopefully they're not gone. But also I wanted to talk about, you know, my football channel. I have to make a video today when I get back, talking about La Liga. We won the league, you know, campeones, campeones, ole, ole, ole. I don't know if it's ole. And then there's one song that's like, you feel me? I don't know what they're saying though, but that shit hard. So I do gotta learn those. I thought I seen my op at the bus stop, nigga. Almost stopped them. But yeah. So, you know, in good news, you know, that's what's up. Today, I don't know, you know, I've just been getting more inspiration, more ideas. You know, I gotta do more creative shit. So I'm gonna get on today and, you know, try to be a little bit more entertaining, even though I have no viewers. You know, I've been doing a lot of soccer reaction streams, but the season's over, so I'm not reacting to soccer no more. At least La Liga. I'll watch the games myself and probably do breakdowns, but I'm not doing watch parties just because it's like there's nothing to watch party for. You feel what I'm saying? It's like La Liga's over. We won. Congratulations to us. Not really much of a competition. I mean, obviously there's the Pichichi race, and what else is there? There's the Pichichi race, and yeah, that's really it. Like, other than that, I don't really have anything to watch for, you know. It would be nice to see some of some new players play that don't really get people. You know, I want to see Ansu Fati. Niggas saying this is Ansu Fati's last 2 games for the club, like game 2. Stop dissing my boy Ansucito, bro. I still believe in Ansu, you know what I mean? I never gave up on bro. I was always there. You know, I think he can still, you know, cook some shit up. The Hansi is said he wants to start the season out or end the season off strong. So, I mean, we have nothing to compete for now. So, you know, the Champions League is over, so there's no reason to rest players. And even if we were playing the Champions League, I think we would still want to play. Damn, bro. I don't know. I kind of had an empty feeling, though, even though we won everything domestically. It's like, bro, I just feel like we should be in the Champions League final right now, bro. We really could have been. Like, Inter definitely deserve it because they definitely just did what they had to knock us out. But it's like, bro, we should have been there, game. Like, there's just so much dumb shit that happened, bro. Like the Gerard Martin foul that led to the shit. Lamine Yamal going for 2 shots that, like, he could have made, and it's Lamine Yamal, so I can't be mad at him because he almost scored them bitches. But it's like, bro, if we just held the ball, we was 2.5 minutes away from the final game. Like, you know, shit just hurts, bro. Like, we should be there, game. We should have been completing the fucking quadruple game, you know. But it is what it is, man. Nothing you can do about it now. It's all over. But yeah, hopefully Lamine Yamal could shit on France in the Nations League. Hopefully Dembele ghosts and Lamine Yamal drops a goal and assist. That'll definitely help his Ballon d'Or shouts. And hopefully Spain could win the Nations League again so that Lamine Yamal could get the Ballon d'Or. Because I think if Dembele wins the Champions League, but Lamine Yamal wins the Nations League, I think Lamine Yamal goes for Ballon d'Or. And that's what the Screeds need. The Screeds need Lamine Yamal for Ballon d'Or game. That's what we need. So that's what I'm hoping for. But other than that, I don't really have much to say. My batteries is all dead because I'm an idiot. So I'm going to leave the vlog here and go do what I got to do. Love y'all niggas, if anyone's ever watching these. And yeah, catch y'all. Catch up, nigga.